Hi guys, how you doing? Wondering Whisperer 29 here. I've decided to do another fact video. This time it's going to be amazing facts about cats. The reason I decided to do this is because me and my mum got a cat today. We adopted a cat, which we have named Blake, who was here during the setup of this video, but has since disappeared. So he's wandering around the house somewhere right now, but he might pop into view at some random point in the video. He might come and like right up to my face or something. He's got a habit of jumping right up onto your face, onto your chest, and sitting like right there. And he was on my computer the other minute. He was sitting on my computer, but I had to move him because obviously I need this to make the video. Also, I apologise if the lighting is rubbish. I've had to turn my light off. It's, I think the bulb's gone. It's a touch sensitive light, so if you touch it, it's got 3 settings. But it just keeps turning itself on and off and randomly changing the lighting without me actually touching it. So I've just opted to go for it without, but it's actually not too bad because I've got the light from the computer screen on my face. Anyway, that's enough blabber. I've gone onto this website which is telling me some amazing facts about cats. I don't know if all of them are true, I have no idea. But if you don't, if anyone would like to enlighten me on the facts on cats I've got here, please do. I would more than happy to hear them. So I'm just going to get going. Okay. Allurophilia is the love of cats. Allurophilia. I think I've got that because I do love cats. The nose pad of a cat is ridged in a pattern that is unique, just like the fingerprint of a human. This one seems a bit far-fetched. There are more than 500 million domestic cats in the world, with 33 different breeds. 500 million. I know they're the number 1 pet, or they are according to Wikipedia, but 500 million seems a lot. The American cat population reached nearly 68 million in 1996. American Demographics magazine estimates that's about 200 million kitty yawns per hour and a whopping 425 million cat naps a day. A cat's heart beats twice as fast as a human heart, 110 to 140 beats a minute. 25% of cat owners blow dry their cat's hair after a bath. I don't even bath cats because they clean themselves naturally. The largest cat breed is the ragdoll. Males weigh 12 to 20 pounds, with females weighing 10 to 15 pounds. The smallest cat breed is the Singapura. Males weigh 6 pounds, while females weigh 4 pounds, roughly. Calico cats are almost always female. If your cat is near you and her tail or his tail is quivering, this is the greatest expression of love a cat can give you. If her tail starts thrashing, her mood has changed. Time to distance yourself. I already knew that. Cats wag their tails when it is in a stage of conflict. The cat wants you to do 2 things at once, but each impulse blocks the other. For example, if your cat is in the doorway wanting to go outside and you open the door to find it raining, the cat's tail will wag because of internal conflict. The cat wants to go outside but doesn't want to go to the rain. Once the cat makes a decision and either returns to the house or leaves the rain, the tail will immediately stop wagging. Don't pick a kitten or cat up by the scruff of its neck. Only mother cats do this safely and only with kittens. Cats knead with their paws when they're happy. Yeah, this one, our cat, has been doing that tonight. We only got him, we've only had him 6 hours and he's settled into the house amazingly well. I do kind of want to show you some pictures on my phone. I don't see that very well. No, you can't see that at all. That's me and the cat. No, you can't see those at all. But they are there, honestly. I feel a bit like I'm lying to you now because the cat's disappeared. Never mind. Your cat loves you and can read your moods. If you're sad or under stress, you may also notice a difference in your cat's behaviour. The domestic cat is the only cat species able to hold its tail vertically while walking. All wild cats hold their tails horizontally or tucked between their legs when walking. I hadn't noticed that. The average cat has about 1 to 8 kittens per litter and 2 to 3 litters a year. During her productive life, one female cat could have more than 100 kittens. Wow. In 1952, a Texas tabby named Dusty set the record by having more than 420 kittens before having her last litter at age 18. Jesus. That's old for a cat to be giving birth. Living, let alone giving birth. The largest known litter, with all surviving, was that of a Persian in South Africa named Bluebell. Bluebell gave birth to 14 kittens in one litter. A single pair of cats and their kittens can produce as many as 420,000 kittens in just 7 years. More than 35,000 kittens are born in the US each year. Spay or neuter your cat. A little bit of advice there, apparently. Cats have 290 bones in their bodies and 517 muscles. A cat has 5 more vertebrae in his spinal column than a human does. There are 3 body types for a cat. A cobby type is a compact body, a deep chest, short legs and broad head. The eyes are large and round. Muscular type is a sturdy body and round, full-cheeked head. Foreign type is a slender body with long legs and a long tail. The head is wedge-shaped with tall ears and slanting eyes. The cat we've got is a ginger Tom, and I think he's probably a muscular. He's just quite a sort of, he's not fat, but he will be quite easily if we keep feeding him. But yeah, I think he's probably a muscular type. He's only 1, but he's a good size. Sir Isaac Newton, discoverer of the principles of gravity, also invented the cat door, or the cat flap, I suppose. A cat will almost never meow at another cat. This sound is reserved for humans. Actually, today, when we went to pick up this cat, I went to pick up the cat. I went to look at them first. I didn't know if I was going to take one home straight away. I went to look at them, and the woman who was keeping them, she said, "Oh, to the one that we bought that we've called Blake." She said, "Oh, he's pretty much a mute cat, but he's been meowing like crazy since he's been in the house, so I don't know. Hopefully that's a good sign. He's been very happy. He's been walking everywhere and he's been happy, so yeah." Know how old your cat really is. If your cat is 3, If your cat is 3, your cat is 21 in human years. Our cat's 1, so he's about, I don't know, 7. I don't know. If your cat is 8, your cat is 40 in human years. If your cat is 14, your cat is 70 in human years. The average age for an indoor cat is 15 years, while the average age for an outdoor cat is only 3 to 5 years. That seems a bit of a drastic drop. The oldest cat on record was Puss from England, who died in 1939, just 1 day after her 36th birthday. We wish we could all have them all that long. Oh, 36. Jesus. She must have been... That can't be right. She would have been like in her probably 200s in human years, which is obviously physically impossible. Anyway, the weirdest cat on record was a female called Mincho, who went up a tree in Argentina and didn't come down again until she predators with equally ambitious stands. A cat's normal body temperature is 101.5 degrees. This is slightly warmer than humans. People who know. I think I just heard Blake. Yeah, he's clawing at the bed. Hey buddy, here he comes. Blake, are you going to show yourself off? Hey baby. Can't really see him, but he is there. It's a bit difficult in this light. I'm so glad he showed up because now I don't know if I'm making it up. You can't really see him. There he is, you can see his whiskers. There's definitely a cat there. He's now attempting to go on my windowsill. Yeah, but he's on the windowsill. Okay, there might be some noises of him knocking things over in a minute. I apologise. Anyway, where were we? People who own pets live longer, have less stress, and have fewer heart attacks. Cats love to chew on grass, catnip, parsley, or sage. Become a green thumb and plant an indoor garden for your cat, but be careful, many plants are toxic to your cat. There are 2 species of wild cats in Africa and Europe that still hunt. These 2 species both resemble the domestic tabbies. The behaviours shown by most house cats have a parallel in the wild. Sorry, I can hear him. I can't see him, but I can hear him scuttling about. A cat will kill its prey based on movement, but may not necessarily recognise that prey as food. Realising that prey is food is a learned behaviour. The greatest number of mice killed by one cat. That can't be real. 28,899. Towser, a tortoise-shell tabby in charge of rodent control in Scotland, killed 28,899 mice in her 21 years. This is about 4 mice a day, every day for 21 years. Towser died in 1987. Hey buddy. Are you done on the windowsill? Yeah? He's come off. Here he comes. What's going on? What's all this? Okay, I'm going to try and carry on without being distracted too much. The first cat show was held in 1895 at Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York. A falling cat will always right itself in a precise order. First the head will rotate, then the spine will twist and the rear legs will align, then the cat will arch its back to lessen the impact of the landing. Sociable cats will follow you from room to monitor your activities throughout the day. Blake's been following me like crazy tonight. Honestly, I've been treading on him and he's been getting in the way. And he's been sitting in the kitchen when I've been cooking. And he follows me everywhere. It's brilliant. I love it. What kind of mood is Kitty in? His or her eyes, whiskers and ears will tell you. Learn to read the signs that they give you. He's under my bed. The most popular names for female cats in the US are Missy, Misty, Muffin, Patches, Fluffy, Tabitha, Tigger, Pumpkin and Samantha. But it doesn't say about male ones, maybe that was later. Give your cat a quality scratching post to deter her from... I keep saying her, but it says or her. From scratching your furniture. Still scratching? Try putting lemon scent or orange scent on the area. Cats hate these smells. Try hanging an orange or lemon-scented air freshener in the inner branches of your Christmas tree, if your cat is a seasonal climber. In English, cat is cat. In French, it is chat. In German, your cat is Katze. The Spanish word for cat is gato, spelled G-A-T-O, and the Italian word is gatto, G-A-T-T-O. Japanese prefer however, Neko and Arabic countries call a cat a kitten. Hey, buddy. Cats get their sense of security from your voice. Whoa. Sorry. Oh my god. He's just decided to jump on the side. There's plants on the side. Christ. Cats get their sense of security from your voice. Talk to your cats and be mindful of your tone of voice. Cats know when you're yelling at them, though they may not care. The more cats are spoken to, the more they will speak to you. The richest cat in the Guinness Book of World Records is a pair of cats who inherited $415,000 in the early 60s. The richest single cat is a white alley cat who inherited £250,000. I don't know if you can hear this, but he's just exploring in the corner of my room. So yeah, I'm going to try and continue. The giraffe, camel and cat are the only animals that walk by moving both their left feet, then both their right feet when walking. This method of walking ensures speed, agility and silence. Sorry about this, I really am. I didn't think it'd be this bad. It is believed that a white cat sitting on your doorstep just before your wedding is a sign of lasting happiness. White cats are a symbol of good luck in America, while black cats are a sign of bad luck. My sister's got a pure white cat called Max, so he's good luck. And black cats, maybe they are bad luck, I don't know. Cats can see in colour, apparently, and you can't right now because this video's in black and white. Cats, although they can see in colour, are partially colourblind. They have the equivalency of human red-green colour blindness. Reds appear green and greens appear red, or shades thereof. So that means they see red Christmas trees, not green ones. Cats don't see detail very well. To them, their person may appear hazy when standing in front of them. Cats need 1/6 the amount of light that humans do to see. Their night vision is amazing. Good, because I can't see barely anything away from the screen. Cats can see up to 120 feet away. Their peripheral vision is about 285 degrees. Cats come in three shapes. Cats' eyes come in three shapes: round, slanted and almond. The colour of a kitten's eyes will change as it grows older. That's like a baby. I think babies and cats are both born with blue eyes, but it takes a while for the eye colour to set in. At birth, kittens can't see or hear. Cats open their eyes after 5 days and begin to develop their eyesight and hearing at approximately 2 weeks. They begin to walk at 20 days. Kittens begin dreaming at just over 1 week old. A cat's ears pivot 180 degrees. They have 30 muscles in each ear and use 12 or more muscles to control their ear movement. A group of kittens is called a kindle. A group of grown cats is called clouder. Cats rub up against other cats and people in attempt to mark them with their scent glands. They most often use their scent glands between their eyes and ear near the temple area, or their scent glands near the base of their tail. Have you ever tried to feed your cat food that was just taken out of the refrigerator? Most cats prefer their food at room temperature. They will boldly refuse any food that is too cold or too hot. Good. Many experts report that cats will purr when feeling any intense emotion, pleasure or pain. Give your cat fresh water at least once a day. If your cat refuses your tap water, it may be sensing, with its superior sense of smell, that chlorine or other minerals in your water. Many finicky felines demand bottled water, just like their human counterparts. Ours seemed to like the water earlier, he's been drinking some. Don't put your cat on an all-vegetarian diet. Cats need protein to survive. This cat, Blake, only eats dried food, so we're going to have to make sure that... But he does like ham, actually, so we'll give him ham like once or twice a week. Mix it in with his dried food. Never feed your cat dog food. Why would anyone do that? Cats need 5 times more protein than dogs do. If your cat misses one meal, a trip to the vet may be necessary. These aren't facts, really. This is rubbish, never mind. Cats are the sleepiest of all mammals. They spend 16 hours of each day sleeping. With that in mind, a 7-year-old cat has only been awake for 2 years of its life. Cats are more active during the evening hours. Cats spend 30% of their waking hours grooming themselves. 95% of all cat owners admit they talk to their cats. Well, why wouldn't you? It's like having a baby and not talking to it. Of course you talk to it. Actually, that's probably a stupid thing to say, but you know what I mean. Backward pointing spikes on a cat's tongue aid in their grooming. The average cat weighs about 12 pounds. If you can't feel your cat's ribs, they're too heavy. If an overweight cat's sides stick out further than her whiskers, she will lose her sense of perception and stability. Don't be surprised if she starts to squeeze into an opening that the rest of her can't fit into, only to back herself out quickly. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the heaviest cat on record was Himi, an Australian cat, who weighed 46 pounds, 15.25 ounces in 1986. Himi's waist was 33 inches. The previous record holder had been Spice, a ginger and white tomcat from Connecticut, who weighed 43 pounds when he died in 1977. The tiniest cat on record was Tinker Toy from Illinois. A male Himalayan Persian, he weighed 1 pound 8 ounces fully grown and was 7.25 inches long and 2.5 inches tall, or 2 3/4 inches tall. Your cat is probably rather either a righty or a lefty. Only 40% of cats are ambidextrous, while another 40% are either right-pawed or left-pawed. Cats love high places. They share this love with leopards and jaguars, who sleep in trees. If a cat begins to fall, his inner ear canal, which controls balance, will help him right himself and land on his feet. Domestic cats are essentially loners. When placed in a group, they develop their own hierarchy. As long as there's plenty of food on hand, a cat can learn to share its domain with other cats. Cats are more aggressive when they are not neutered or spayed. 21% of US households have at least one cat. The number of pet-owning households is expected to grow nearly 12% between 1993 and 2000, and another 5% between 2000 and 2010. 34% of cat-owning households have incomes of $60,000 or more. 32% of those with their own home also own at least one cat. Pair bonds can develop between 2 cats who live together or between a cat and a person. A cat that bites you after you have rubbed his stomach is probably biting out of pleasure, not anger. Really? An adult cat has 32 teeth. Never leave your cat in a vehicle alone. On summer's days, temperatures in an automobile or a car can reach 160 degrees in just minutes, even with the windows cracked. PSI trailings attempt to explain a cat's ability to travel a long distance to return to their home. It is said that they use Earth's gravity to determine their place in the world and to develop the ability to return there when necessary. According to a myth, a cat sleeping with all 4 paws tucked under means cold weather is coming. Each year, Americans spend $4 billion on cat food. That's $1 billion more than they spend on baby food. Expect to spend an average of $80 a year on vet bills for the lifetime of each cat you own. It costs $7,000 to care for one household cat over his lifetime. This covers only the necessities. The pampered pet will carry a higher price. In an average year, an American cat owner spends $2.15 billion on cat food and $295 million on kitty litter. There have been 3 different cats who have played the famed Morris the cat. I don't know who Morris the cat is. The first Morris was adopted from a shelter in 1968. In 1969, he landed the role of Morris the cat in the famous 9 Lives cat food commercials and was an overnight success. The first Morris died in 1978 and was subsequently replaced by 2 or more cats who played Morris. All 3 of the Morris the cat cats were rescued from shelters. Choose your cat toys carefully. Choose light toys for tossing, soft toys for teeth and claws, and toys large enough so they can't be swallowed. A flashlight makes a great cat toy. Turn the flashlight on in a dark room and watch your feline chase the beam of light. Cats love to hide. If yours comes up missing, be sure to check in the bathtub, in your closet, in the dresser drawers, or under a blanket or rug, or anywhere else you can possibly think of. A collar and tag. We never put collars on cats. Can help your cat find his way home should he ever be lost. Better yet, outfit your cat with an electronic identification chip. To make sure your cat's collar fits properly, make sure you can slip 2 fingers under the collar, between the collar and your cat's neck. The easiest way to pick up cat hair: spray an anti-static spray on the area you want to clean, wait a minute, and then wipe up the hair with a 6-inch brush. Egyptians shave their eyebrows as a sign of mourning when they lost a beloved cat. Hebrew folklore believes that cats came about because Noah was afraid that rats might eat all the food on the ark. He prayed to God for help. God responded by making the lion sneeze a giant sneeze, and out came a little cat. Sorry, I'm not religious, that's just a pile of beep. Stings to the mouth can be very dangerous to cats. If your cat is stung or ever experiences any type of sting to the mouth, take them to the vet immediately. As the mouth swells from the sting, they may be unable to breathe. Stings require urgent medical care. Redecorating your home. Let your cat explore after the decorating is done. Paints, wallpaper pastes, and paint thinners can be toxic to cats. Play it safe. Oh my god. Hello. He just jumped up and just made me jump. Pet-proof your house by looking for items that may be dangerous to them. These include cleaners, antifreeze, automobile coolant, and rat poison. The fumes from mothballs destroy cat's liver cells. Use cedar in your closet instead. Know which plants are poisonous to cats and which ones are safe. And then there's a massive list of household things that are poisonous to cats. Antifreeze, aspirin, bleach, boric acid, brake fluid, carburetor cleaner, dandruff shampoo, deodorizers, tire pills, disinfectants, drain cleaner, dry cleaning fluid, dye, fire extinguisher foam, fungicides, furniture polish, gasoline, hair colouring, herbicides, insecticides, kerosene, laxatives, lye, matches, metal polish, mineral spirits, mothballs, nail polish remover, paint remover, permanent wave lotion, photographic developers, vinyl, disinfectants, rubbing alcohol, de-icers for melting snow, shoe polish, snail or bug bait, suntan lotion with cocoa butter, turpentine, windshield washer fluid, and wood preservatives. Awesome. So that's the cat factor video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing a brief bit of Blake as well.